grab our stuff as much as we can because we really don't want to be coming back over here right now. So let's go down. Just in case, especially if you're getting an objective and you're coming back, there's a typical thing where something will pop up. Just like that. If you notice something, when I shot him in the body once, he didn't really stagger. So that's something you had to watch out for too. You can't be really that much confidence in thinking that they're gonna stagger every single time. They won't do it every single time. It will just be once in a while. Alright, so see, if you notice that the room is still red. The hell? If you notice the room's still red, even though you got the key, just click on it. Do it for every door, you know. Typical Silent Hill type of thing where just click every single door. You never know which door is gonna be open, even though there's 100 doors in that one apartment. So it's always good to check around. Alright, see? If you notice that, this is a medium med pack 2. That will give us more health. So what best to do is drop or use it some other place because you're gonna get confused something, and get that instead. Don't get the small ones thinking that, oh well, but I'm not gonna be getting my ass whooped that much. No, just do it. Especially on the impossible mission parts, you're gonna be needing it. Alright, and this is gonna be our bench table. So we'll be upgrading some weapons. Here's something to note, and this is something that a lot of people know when they play Dead Space. Always have at least one of the power nodes. Why? You're going to be needed to open it up a lot of doors. So what we're going to be doing is, if you notice that the stasis module, we need about at least 1 or 2 empty spaces to actually go to the next one. That's the thing with some of these. If you notice, you have to use up an empty one. I mean a power node here, to just get to these. So you're gonna need at least 3 to get any progress done. But if you notice something like right here, you can actually skip a couple of them, like the rig, like the air for the rig, which is basically your health. You can actually skip them, but like for this one, you need a lot to do it. Same thing with the plumber's cutter. But here's the thing with this one, you can actually avoid a couple spaces. Like I'm gonna be using one for the damage. I really do need that one. Capacity, I'm gonna take a risk later on, but imagine that we took up this space right here, and we're not gonna take up this space because we had to go through here since it's more important. Since we had to go through here to get these two, we go over here to get the rest over here. So you know, it's kind of like a scenic route for all of this. So we're gonna wait 2 spots. Basically, I'm gonna tell you, if just in case you can do this by yourself, avoid this. Believe you could avoid this one right here, and most likely avoid this one up here. All right. If you don't avoid this one, then avoid this one right here. All right. So it doesn't really matter. You do have to get this one right here because you have to go over here. But if you do get this one, then get down, and get down, and avoid that one. But doesn't really make that much sense. So, alright. So we're going to be doing this. So note, always keep 1 power node handy. Especially if you're going to be running low on ammo and you find one of those rooms later on that's...
That's it, Isaac. Take the board back to command control and slot it into the computer array. That should get the transmitter back online.
Can't tell if you can't really tell right now if there's a difference in terms of power, but yeah, that's the reason why I moved that over here, because if it's over here something or somewhere around there, you can't really hit it sometimes, especially if it runs in front of it. So that should give you enough time to hit it. Yeah, some of the rooms, sorry to spoil, but there's gonna be rooms that you can't enter unless you have a power node. Some of the rooms are handy. Some of the rooms later on are going to be handy, because especially if you're low on animal and you're a dumbass and you wasted most of your money on power nodes, and you know you're one of those fixed things where you don't have enough money to buy ammo. You know, really, I have never bought ammo when I either did a whole run with just the plasma cutter or with the Force gun. Force gun is my favorite weapon. Fuck! Shoot one. Oh! Yeah, I forgot about this part. So, it's one of those things where... What was I talking about? Oh yeah, when I do a run with a Force gun or something, only, whatchamacallit, I never run out of ammo, you know, especially later on when you get other weapons. I hate that. Especially when you get other weapons ammos, you could just sell that off right away. I'm not sure if you want me to spoil the weapons, but I'll just do it right now. Basically, there's an option for flamethrower. I'll just say the names: flamethrowers, rippers, Iraq, I think. I'm not sure if that's the name. You know what? I don't remember all the weapons right now.
All trams now operational.
I forgot all the weapons. That was pretty funny. I actually forgot all the weapons names.
We're on board and heading to the bridge. Good work.
Strange. The quarantine just lifted.
For me, if you're going to be playing this game at least,
that's lucky for us.
I bought the DLC of the Steampunk Force gun because I actually
if we live that long,
I really like the Force gun, so getting it earlier was actually a big plus for me. But if you're just gonna do a run, people have told me just get the Ripper and the plasma cutters, but I really don't like the Ripper that much. It doesn't have that kickback thing on it, because some enemies will just go through it until they get damaged from it. But I really recommend the Force gun. See, we just went through there, and we didn't get that much hassle from that one. I'll just recommend the Force gun. The Force gun and the plasma cutter. That's it. First time I played the game, I only chose those two weapons. Everything after that was just a piece of cake for me. I basically just powered up the Force gun most of the time and the plasma cutter too. Well, actually, the first time I played the game, I only did it with a plasma cutter. You know, just to emphasize on that. Just basically damage and reload doesn't really matter, because if you stagger an enemy, there should be enough time to hit them. If not, while you're reloading, just start backing up. For this part, just run towards it so you can hit it. Like over here. See, once you get them down, just start shooting it. Why you do this? You know, it could just go into a vent, and then something that have a habit of not actually, you know, coming back. Just shoot it. A lot of enemies, there's some optionals or hidden enemies that will do that. Just shoot them. You don't get any points for killing them like that. But,
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. It's a nightmare up here. No survivors. We're going to try to get to the command computer. Wish us luck.
But it's a good idea just to do that. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so you don't get any points from that, but it kind of, you know, helps you out on your skills if you're trying to be on the whole quick draw shooting thing. Alright, you see that? So we're just going to be doing this. If you get hit, just use the smaller ones first, don't use the big ones. Even in impossible mode. Yeah, I wonder why the right leg does that. I have a loadout specifically how to do that. I'll tell you right now. If you're able to shoot one of his hands, it won't be running around. Don't shoot at the head because it'll still run towards you. Oh yeah. That's a pip. You'll get that later. So, whatchamacallit. Yeah, so, wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I'll tell you my loadout later on once we get to a store. And, crap. I don't think you die if you stay there too long. I'm not sure. But it's always a good idea just to do that. Alright, time for some fun.
Collision detected in the main hangar bay. Emergency crews have been notified.
Man, why am I missing so much? Yeah, just shoot at the hands. Don't worry that much about the tails.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
Oh,
He's already
great.
home. It's the only way off the ship.
Kendra,
No, Hammond! This changes everything!
just let me think. Can you access the command computer?
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Well, where's the captain?
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Mathias. Location? Med lab. Status? Deceased.
What? How?
I can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it. Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
Alright, we're gonna take a small break right now. Alright, we're back. Sorry about the small break. I just went to get some water. I'm not used to talking for a long period of time when it was girls, but that's more of a No, I don't think you're fat. I shouldn't be making those jokes because I'm fat too. Alright, so let's see now. So, same thing right here. We drop this if we get the big medipack.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
She looks pretty young.
I'm sorry about everything.
Isaac looks old like hell. Like hell. Like hell.
It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
Oh, I pressed it. What the fuck? I thought it was a message from... God damn it, when the hell did that happen? Alright, so let's start going. So basically when I have a loadout, at least with impossible mode or something else, I always have one large whatchamacallit. Please don't send me a message. I get at least one big message loadout. I mean, sorry, what? My loadout is basically a large, medium weapon. So I have a bad habit of not looking. Ah, a store. A store. So before we go to the store, let's look around. Sometimes there's items right here around the corner. So let's see. Alright, we'll check this door. Nothing happens. So basically my loadout is having only one large, two mediums, and then one small. That's basically my loadout if I do anything. Right now, since it's the beginning of the game, I'm just gonna have